Vaughn needs to take a break. He's been working hard, hey? Give him a round of applause. No, 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 no. Give Vaughn one more really heartfelt. I love that guy. He shows up. He dissects what's going on in his life, and he takes the lessons. He learns from them. He's an amazing person. So I'm so glad that he's been here. Support him. He'll support you. I wanted to introduce you to a gentleman I met maybe just a few months ago, and we had a really interesting conversation when I tried to convince him to be the 11th member of a cult I was starting. And he promptly told me he does not join cults. And so I was like, well, and all I did was work this whole networking event trying to convince this amazing guy that he should be part of a cult. And it was a joke. It was a social experiment, obviously, but we had a really fun time talking to each other and learning about what the other person does. Now, you've heard me talk about Infusionsoft here today. It's I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey super quick. I bought the software way back in the day. I learned a lot about the program because I could see the possibilities of what it did. So I spent a lot of time and energy going here to Arizona, going to Infusionsoft headquarters, where I met Kevin. By the way, wave Kevin, he will talk to you and tell you some cool stuff about algorithms, Facebook, computers later. But anyway, Darren was so much fun. We had a great time just teasing each other and connecting. And then I found out he's with Infusionsoft. He talked to me a little bit about my experience, and I said, you know what? To know somebody like you or to understand the product a little bit better would be a really great benefit for the people that I work with. So I invited him to come down and share some good knowledge with you about the program. And so I'd like for you to get up on your feet and give him a warm welcome.
See but you when you dance, feel a good creeping up on you, so just dance.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here, and I want to share with you some ideas. And I've made this whole big. I was in Friday a couple days ago. I made it like our family little road trip. So my family's with me on this trip, and they're off doing who knows whatever, and we've got to drive 11 hours home tonight. So anyway, I want to share with you as much as I can while I'm here. Before I jump in, because I want to share with you ideas that are really going to help you grow your business. Oh, by the way, Jackie, I brought a treat for you. I didn't even mention. Whenever I come to an event, I make some homemade caramels for, and so this is my first event I've ever done with Jackie. So there are your little homemade caramels for you, okay? Oh, sure. I just wrapped those and made them a couple days ago. Before I get into this, what are some of the struggles and challenges any of you have with your business? Now, wait, let me back up a little bit. Speaking events, often there are people who want to be purely professional speakers, purely want to make their income, and that's all they want to do. And then there are people who want to use speaking to grow an existing business or something else. So just out of curiosity, I want to take a poll. How many of you just purely want to be speaking alone? Is that anyone? Okay, like one or two. How many of you are using speaking to grow an existing other business? Okay, fantastic. Then let me find out, what are some of the struggles that you have in your businesses, whether it's just speaking or whatever the other thing is. So like maybe I do really well, except I'm not so good in this area. Or this is the area that I'm a little bit weak in, or anything like that. Anybody want to share what areas that yeah. Okay, perfect. So we get these people to get into our list, and then how do you get them? How do you build that relationship with them? Because it's very difficult to do that one-on-one. So I promise I'll cover some ideas there on building the relationship and nurturing those people along. Did I see who else has another struggle? Yes. Getting the list, getting more people, top of funnel activity. The more people on that list, the better it's going to be. So I promise I'm going to cover some ideas there. Especially critical for anyone who ever gets on a stage, which is all of you. Anytime you do that, everybody in that audience has just spent 15, 20, 30, half an hour, whatever with you. They want to follow. They want to be part of your tribe. And you need to give them an opportunity to do that. If you walk off the stage or leave a room without having given everyone an opportunity to be part of your list, then you've blown an opportunity. So we'll cover some of that. Anybody else? Any other struggles? Oh, yeah, you double struggle. Nobody else has any struggles, and you got double the problems.
I think it's managing all the tools. Like everyone comes to you, like there's ClickFunnels, there's lead pages, there's this, there's that. Like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. And wouldn't it be?
My wallet.
Yes. And wouldn't it be nice if there were just like one place you didn't have to go somewhere else to get a landing page, and somewhere else to just build a funnel, and somewhere else just to do a CRM, and somewhere else to do email platform kind of stuff? Okay, I promise I'll cover that. Yes?
Just getting the basics of the back end of the technology. Like if you're not a techie person,
Yeah.
but you're a solopreneur in this area,
Yeah.
how can you get those skills and be confident with that?
I got to get into this because I got to cover some of this stuff here, and I promise I'll cover all these things and a bunch of other things you probably didn't ever know about. But when it comes to speaking, I remember I had worked in broadcasting for 30 years, and finally decided I was going to be a speaker and a coach, trainer, author, all that kind of stuff. And I got my first speaking opportunity. It was for a state DECA organization, and I slayed it. It was great. It was wonderful. And the person came up to me and she said, "Every DECA organization chapter needs to hear your message. Here's the list of." She put me in touch with the person who gave me the list of all the state organizations who needed to hire speakers who would come to their conferences. I'm like, this is it. I never have to look for a speaking engagement again. I've got the list of 50 states. I'm going to reach out to them. They're going to hire me every year. I didn't have Infusionsoft, so I manually sent 50 emails out to those people. And do you know how many I heard back from? I heard back from North Dakota. That doesn't really count. It's just North Dakota. And I manually wrote back to North Dakota and then never heard back from North Dakota. So 0. I got 0 because I didn't understand any of the things, some of the struggles you're talking about, the nurturing. If I could have nurtured those people, what I should have done is put all those people into a list and nurtured them and given them information and built that relationship before I ever said, "Hey, I'd love to come speak at your event." Because then, nobody at that time needed to hire a speaker, but they all over the course of a year needed to. But they had long since forgotten about me, because I wasn't top of mind. So I discovered in speaking and in any business, successful people have systems and follow-up, and unsuccessful people don't. It all comes down to that. If you have systems and follow-up, you will be successful. You know, you've heard the thing about fortune is in the follow-up, and it's really true. For those of you who have outside businesses, I want to take a poll here and find out what area you're in. Whether you're a professional, like it may be financial service or a doctor or something, maybe you're home services, you do contracting or lawn care, personal services, you're a fitness trainer, you do photography, maybe even B2B, you're a marketer or a coach or something like that. So just out of raising your hands, how many of you would say you fall in the professional category? Okay, half a dozen, great. How many of you are in the home services? Okay. How many of you are personal services? Okay, 4, 5, 6. How many of you would say you were B2B? Okay, a little, like more closer to 10. Okay, sort of spread out, although not a lot of home services. Okay, I'll try to cover all that stuff. I mentioned I was in broadcasting 30 years. I finally decided I was going to be a speaker, coach, trainer, author. I was going to be an entrepreneur. And so I was going to launch this business. And I had been coaching people for decades on how to be successful. I knew about marketing, so I'd been helping with that. So I knew what to tell myself to be successful. I knew I had to get a website. So first thing, I got a website. And back in the days when they made me color my hair for TV headshots, got the website up and going, created a video telling people how I could help them, how I could improve their lives, and then wrote a book, got a book out on Amazon. I had all the pieces in place. I had the website, I had a video, I had a book. If you build it, they will come. That was way too fast of a laugh. You laugh because you know that is not true. Merely because you build something does not. Is this Mark over here? Yeah. Mark, what do you do?
Video producer.
He's a video producer. Fantastic. Where are you from?
Right here?
Okay, I love it. Are there other people who do video producing?
Yes.
Are there some of those people who make more money than you?
Yes.
Yeah. So it is not the matter of, and they're not good and they make more money. Yeah. So how does that work? It's not just perfecting the product or the service. It's not being the best you can be. That does not guarantee you'll make the most money. And Mark is evidence of that. He's better than other people, but he doesn't make as much money. The problem is not perfecting the product or service. The problem is perfecting the marketing. That's why we buy things we do. That's why we drive what we do and wear what we do and use a computer or the phone, because of marketing. So we're going to talk about how you can market better to be successful and do that stuff. This is part of the challenge here. There's tools in the process. Many of the people who stood on the stage have taught you the process. And they are all great, wonderful, brilliant stuff. Jackie knows all sorts of stuff. But even if you like what Vaughn was teaching or other people have told you different things, they teach you the process and how to do some different type of a thing. You've got to also have the tool to help you to do that. You can learn how to build a house. I can teach you, here's how to build a house, here's the floor plan, here's all that stuff. But unless you actually have a hammer and saw, you can't build a house. So I don't want you to leave today without having the tool to go along with the process. So we're going to show how the tools and the process work together. Sort of break it down into attract, sell, wow. If you're taking notes, we're going to sort of analyze how will you do in these 3 different areas. The first one was attract. This is getting people to the funnel, getting people to the list. The bigger your list is, the better it is. Sell. This is nurturing people along so they buy from you. These are the exact struggles and challenges that we were talking about here. And then the wow is taking care of people, turning your existing customers into raving fans so they help build your business. This is a cycle that goes. After you've done that, they come back again and they buy. And the whole process. It's a circular thing. So we're going to analyze these things. Just to give you an idea of attract, sell, wow, I was in Disney World a couple months ago. Has anyone been on the Mission Space ride in Disney World? Like you blast off to Mars? No? Oh, okay, good. It's really cool. Disney teaches you the whole attract, sell, wow type thing. As you're coming to the ride, they're getting you excited. This is all the theming. You walk in and it looks like, oh, we're going to go on mission training and we're going to become cadets here. They actually have all these different computer terminals. They pay people to walk around just to make it look like you're really going to blast off into space. This is the attract part. This is getting people excited about working with you, getting people to your list and like, ooh, this is fun. This is exciting. I want to be on this list. I want to engage with this person. This person's giving me good content and I'm excited about what I can do. This is the attract. Then they actually put you in the module, you blast off, it looks like you're going to Mars and you land and all that stuff. That's the actual transaction, which is sometimes the least important because all the before and after. After you're done with this, it's not just like, hey, you're done, thanks for riding the ride. I get off and my name, all my family, our names are on the list. We passed the cadet training. We're cadets now. There are people playing video games in this big area. They spill you into a gift shop where you can buy more things. That's the wow. When you love someone the most, then what more do you do for them? Or what more can you get from them? This is when you take them, when they, oh, that was fantastic. They love you. So what do you do? So that's attract, that's sell, that's wow. That's what Disney does with an attraction. That's what you need to do with every transaction that you do as well. So we're going to start with attract. Driving people to the list. As many people as you can get on the list means you'll have more money. The people who have the biggest lists are the most successful. So what can we do to get people there? Let me take another little poll here. How many of you currently have a website or web presence for your business? Okay, like 80%. How many of you have a list, names and emails of people that you can reach out to? Okay, like 85%. More of you have lists than websites. How many of you mail to that list at least twice a month? Okay, like 40, 35%. How many of you have a lead magnet, something you offer for free in exchange for an email address? Okay, like 30. Good. Okay, we're going to cover. By the way, how many of you currently have Infusionsoft? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, we got half a dozen. For those of you who have Infusionsoft, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll be able to see how to use it. Those of you who don't have Infusionsoft, you're going to see some amazing things that you'll be able to do as well. So we'll start with attract. First of all, who will let us use them as a little guinea pig on someone who doesn't have a lead magnet, someone who doesn't have something to offer for free? Okay, what was your name? Susan? Suzanne, what do you do?
A hypnotherapist.
Okay, Suzanne's a hypnotherapist. Who's your ideal client?
Women over 40.
Women over 40, and do they struggle with anything in particular?
I'm teaching them how to have peace of mind.
Okay, peace of mind. So it's not like necessarily like stopping smoking or overeating or something like that. That's okay. Here you went to all the effort, now I'm not even going to ask Suzanne another question. But hang on to that, Stephanie, because I'm going to ask other people some questions. So Suzanne is looking for women who are looking for peace of mind, women primarily over 40. They come to her website or a landing page, and she says, hey, I want to give you this free, just give me your email address, and I will email you this free, whatever it is. So what could she offer for free that's going to be value? Someone says, oh, I really want that. Suzanne's offering me, what, Stephanie, you got an idea?
A self-assessment.
That's great. People love assessments. I'm going to give you a self-assessment that's going to determine how at peace with yourself you already are. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to give yourself a grade, and this is a fantastic self-assessment. Give me your email address. I'm going to email you the self-assessment. That's great. What else? What else could she offer? Yeah.
Like a quick video.
Like a video course or something like that. Helping you become at peace more, or?
Yeah, or like this is kind of how the hypnosis process.
Yeah. If you're nervous about hypnotherapy, I want to show you exactly how hypnotherapy process works and how easy this is for you to be able to change some of your mindset and stuff. So I've got a little video that I'm going to show you. Give me your email address and I want to send that to you. That could be great. What else? What else could you? An ebook. And what would the ebook be about?
Be about 3 top things you can do to have more peace of mind.
Yeah, Stephanie went and grabbed the microphone, and she was standing there just so enthralled by your answer, she forgot she was supposed to be running the mic there. Okay, so three things to help you, what was it?
3 top things to help you have more peace of mind.
More peace of mind. The three keys to help you have more peace of mind. You guys are all thinking of ideas, and those are all 3 great ideas, and so I'm just going to go with those. How much money is Suzanne going to make every time she sends out the ebook on getting more peace of mind? How much money is she going to make when she sends out that free ebook? Zero, exactly. You don't make any money from sending out an ebook. There's no money at all. And that is not why Suzanne went into business, was to make $0. So what she does is she says, here's the free ebook, and they get it. And then the next day, an email goes out, hey, did you get that ebook? I hope you downloaded that. One of my favorite things about getting more peace of mind is tip number 3 that's in there. Make sure, there's a quote here that's really good information. Make sure you go download the book and make sure you read that. A week later comes the self-assessment. By the way, I want you to take this self-assessment and see how well you're doing in this. And then a week later, I totally forgot. What was your other idea? Oh, that's right. And then a week later, I know you're nervous about hypnotherapy, but here's how hypnotherapy really works and how I can help you. And then a week after that comes the, hey, let's do something. Here's my schedule. Here's my phone number. Let's talk, and let's see how we can really help you. So it went from, here's a free ebook that really does you nothing, to here's this, here's this, here's this. We've built this relationship, and now let's do some business, so that I can really help you and you can really help my bank account. I mean that's what this is about. We want to get business, and it doesn't happen from just giving out an ebook. It happens when you nurture someone along and build that relationship little by little. So that's what Suzanne has to do. First of all, get the lead magnet and then do the follow-up. I want to give you some ideas. This is a friend of mine, Angela. She's a trainer. She's a physical trainer. Her lead magnet is a 30-day workout, and she gives you a tip a day, every day for 30 days. So you sign up. It says, oh, I want to do the 30-day workout challenge. So I sign up. I give my name and my email right there. Instantly takes me to a page that says, hey, boom, Dara, thanks. I'm glad we're doing this together. I'm going to send you a tip every day in your inbox. Help you get in shape. Watch. And then instantly, here comes the first email. Okay, here's your first challenge. Here's how we're going to get going on this and do some good stuff. That's a lot of work. She's got to get those emails. She's got to do the follow-up. She's got to send that stuff out. Do you know how much time Angela spends every day sending out all those emails out to all those people? None, exactly. That's all automation. That is all done through automation. She doesn't lift a finger. She got Infusionsoft when she had 150 people on her list. She's got like 3,000 now, and she doesn't do any of the follow-up to get those people on the list. That's all just built into automation. Now, let me take you to the next step. This is Lisa Nichols, one of the greatest motivational speakers out there. She's phenomenal at what she does. You come to her website. She's going to show you now how to segment a list, because a list is great, but the more knowledge you have in that list about what those people are interested in, what they're doing, that's where the real value comes. So you come to Lisa's website. I want to create more abundance in my life. I want to create more impact and income with my speaking. Those are the 2 different things. If you click on the abundance, it immediately takes you to it's moving up here, but it's not moving up there. I know I'm like 14 slides ahead down here, and it hasn't moved up here. Okay. She starts to immediately segment the list. If you click on the want to create more abundance, it takes you to a webinar where you can learn about abundance. And now she's tagged you. In her big Infusionsoft like Rolodex, she puts a little Post-it note on this person. This person wants to learn about pure potentials. This person wants to learn about abundance in their life. If they click on, I want to create more income with my speaking, now there's a Post-it note. This person's interested in creating income with their speaking. And now they're separate. Here's some follow-up we're going to send to these people. Here's follow-up we're going to send to these people, because those are 2 very different groups that they walk you through. I want to show you exactly what Jackie does with her website as well, but I don't know if we're set up to do it yet. anyway. When you come to Jackie's website, there are 3 different options that she's going to send you to. She's going to break you into 3 different areas in addition to tagging you and giving you instant. So it's almost like, here comes the person. She means, are you this file, this file, this file? And I'm going to send you here, and here's information and help that's going to be like that. I'm going to just forward through here so I can see what her 3 options are. The first one is promote yourself. You can click on promote yourself, and when you go to there, it immediately takes you, here's how you can join the Speakers Network. Here's how you can get booked for speaking gigs. Here's all the information you're going to need. So it's instant content right there that she's immediately giving you. The next one on the option is to develop your skills. If you click on that, it takes you to, here's how you can join the Professional Speakers Membership Club. And you're going to get information how you can improve your speaking skills so you can actually polish your skills there. And then the last one is events and seminars. If you click on that, it immediately takes you to her calendar where you can see where she's got events coming up. And then you could even click on that and takes you to a page where you can buy a ticket to come to attend one of the events. So she's immediately followed. That's a lot of work. She's got people here. She's giving them from this people here. She's selling tickets over here. And you know how much time she has to spend every day on doing all that follow-up? None. That's all automated. All these people coming in, she's sorting them out, getting them into the right stacks, giving them the information they want, selling tickets at a time, doing all that, and that's all automated. I mean, she can jump in any time and do personal hands-on stuff, but it's all just running like an automated machine. I'll just skip through this next person. Let me. While that's going on, I'm gonna try to find a spot. Let me see where. Well, I don't want to stop there, as I've just scrolled through 43 slides here. Okay, I'm going to try to do this one. This is something, I'm just doing on the fly, trying to jump to a different point in my presentation. This is something that every single one of you needs to be able to do when you are speaking from stage. And this is how you capture those audience people and put them into your database. So you would use a tool, we use an outside tool called Fix Your Funnel to help do text integration. So everybody pull out your phone. I want to show you this. You've done similar stuff to this before. I'm going to actually walk you through how exactly this works so you can see, because this is honestly, this is a tool every single one of you needs to have if you're speaking from stage. So I'm on stage and I'm saying, I've got this free gift for you. So in this case, I've got a book, an ebook on helping you grow your list, on your email marketing list, which all of you need. And so there's some great ideas in there. So you all want the book. Now, we're going to do a little experiment. I'm going to give you my phone number and you're going to text to me. Now, you're going to get a series of communications and you're eventually going to get a photo of me holding a sign. When you get the photo of me holding the sign, I need you to scream and yell. And I have a little prize for the first person who does. I have a copy of my book I'm going to give you, and I have my favorite chocolate bar in the world. Oh, thanks. You didn't care at all about my life work. You just care about the chocolate. Yeah, okay. I know where you're coming from. Okay, so here you go. So it's going to be, we're going to have like sort of a little race here to see who can do this. And I normally would put my phone number on the screen, but obviously we're having a problem with the screen. So we're going to do this without the screen. So you're going to text, here's my phone number, 480-428-4150. 480-428-4150. And you're going to text the word, I know, I'm getting everybody have a chance to do that. You're going to text the word pure, because it's pure potentials. So just text me the word pure. Oh, wait a minute. Some of you are fast. I'm already having texts come in here. But don't get too excited, because you haven't gotten the photo yet. You're going to get a series of texts before you get the photo. So let me try to text back to some of you here and get in touch with you here. I'm trying to copy and paste and send some text. And did I perceive while I'm texting, did I perceive that someone got the first text back here? Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, what does the first text say? Jana's got it?
Smart move to request such a valuable resource. I'll need some contact info to deliver. What email address should I send this to?
Okay, so give me your email address and send that back. If I'm going to be able to send you an ebook, clearly I need your email address. This is exactly what you do. I'm trying to catch up and still send some text. This is exactly what you do when you're doing a presentation. And you say, I want to stay in touch with you, and I'd love to give you this free resource. So send me a text, because everyone's going to have their phone with them. People aren't going to have a laptop or something like that. So they just send a text out. Does someone have the second text already? Okay, well, this table up here, this must be where the hot spot for the Wi-Fi is right here. What? Oh, okay, what does the second one say?
Excellent, thanks. You've got a name. What is it? Send it to me.
Okay, so you type your name and then you send your name back. As you might have guessed, I'm not texting any of you. My phone isn't even on. As much as I love you all and would love to be able to text and stay in touch, I can't text that fast. So I've set all this up as automation. I wrote these texts once 2 years ago. I never have to type the texts again. This is what automation looks like. This is you honestly being able to connect with 500 people in an audience without you lifting a finger, because you've done this all ahead of time. You've set it up, and this is automation. You're going to follow up with these people. Does anyone have, who has third text? I know this is the hot text. I'm going to come run over here. What's third text say?
It says, thanks, Evelise, that's all. Oh, I already went past that one. Thanks, Evelise, that's all I need.
I'll go to the one before that.
Okay. And finally, last question before I send the ebook. Do you currently own an Infusionsoft application? Just reply yes or no.
I ask that question to show you how easy it is to put a tag on someone. So now these people have Infusionsoft, so I want to send them these resources. These people don't have Infusionsoft, I want to send them these resources. So I'm now able to split. So simply by asking a question in a text, I can tag and start segmenting my group so I know more information. If you're speaking to a group of 500 people, now Suzanne knows these are people who are anxious to get more peace of mind. These people aren't. Maybe these are men, these are women. These are a certain age, these are under a certain age. Yes?
So even if we put yes, the picture's coming?
The picture should still be coming. It'll be going to your email. It'll be going to your email address that you listed on there. And it'll come and say, while we're waiting, let me tell you a quick little story. That I travel a lot. And I discovered they have fancy shampoo at a lot of these hotels. And so, like grapefruit bergamot and all this. So I thought I should take this home. My wife would love this shampoo. This is better than like the Suave stuff that we use. So I take the little shampoo home, and there's like verbena and lavender, whatever. I take that home, and I get lemon, lime, I don't know, all these different things. I'm bringing all this shampoo. We had to set up some cubbies in the basement with a box just for all the shampoo. And I bring home 100 bottles and put them in there. Bring another 100 bottles. We've got like hundreds of bottles of shampoo. I'm like, I am going to be the hero around the house. And my wife finally came to me. Did you get the photo? It's Edie, right? Yes. Okay, Edie, I'm bringing you my present in just a second, okay, as soon as I finish my story. So I start putting all my shampoo in there, and finally my wife said, would you quit bringing home the shampoo? We're not using your shampoo. I'm like, why are you not using the shampoo? This is valuable shampoo. She said, we can't use it. I have color-treated hair, so I have to use a special kind of shampoo. Your daughter has really long hair, so it takes her a whole bottle of that stuff. Your son likes his Old Spice Wolfthorn, whatever that smells like. So we can't use it. I said, it's valuable. She said, it might be, but we're not able to use it. The same thing happens to people who are building a database without the right tools. I know, see, you get in the photo here? If you're saying, I'm waiting until I get Infusionsoft till I get 500 names or till I get 1,000 names, you're basically collecting unusable bottles of shampoo. So you are, I forgot your name over here. What was your first name? Abigail? Yeah. Abigail's going to be, she's a speaker coach trainer, and she's like, I'm waiting till I get a certain number of people. I'm waiting till I get bigger, till I have more demand, till I have more people. And then I'll know I'm ready for Infusionsoft. She's basically collecting a bunch of bottles of shampoo. And then someday when she gets Infusionsoft, she's going to say, oh, I've got all these names. But you know what? I don't know who they are. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what they're interested in. I don't know what their needs are. I don't know how I can help them. They're just names and emails, which you could basically buy online. They're really useless to you. So instead, if you're serious about your business, then you're ready for Infusionsoft. If you're at all thinking you're going to do something, then get the tool that's going to help you build the foundation, so you know where to go from there. So I promised you my little prize. By the way, you got a photo. What is the photo? The photo has a picture of me holding a sign. What does the sign say? How did I do that? What does yours say?
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, Jana. Yours says?
Thanks for joining us, Scott.
Thanks for joining us, Scott. Yours says? See? Do you know how much time I had to spend making all those signs with your names on them? I was up all night long last night doing that. No, of course you know. That's automation. The tool that does the texting integration is a company called Fix Your Funnel. The company that does the personalized signs, personalized photos, is a company called PicSnippets, P-I-C-S-N-I-P-P-E-T-S. PicSnippets, P-I-C-S-N-I-P-P-E-T-S, PicSnippets, and Fix Your Funnel does the texting integration. There are all sorts of different outside bells and whistles and tools and things that you can add on. Fix your funnel. My funnel's broken. Well, we will help you fix your funnel is the name of the company. And so they do text integration to allow you to do texting. And there's all sorts of different companies that will help you do that. So Edie, here's my book, here's my chocolate, and one more bonus, I got you the shampoo and conditioner from my hotel, okay? So you get them both there. Okay, let's see. There was I'm trying to remember what I could just go through my slides and see where I'm up to, what I wanted to do next. Let's see. I got. Okay. Let me tell you, this is the most critical. Well, they're all the most critical. I don't think they're all the critical when I'm talking about. This always happens. So I meet somebody. And let's see, who else can I pick on? What's your name? Pardon? Kim. And Kim, what do you do?
Financial services.
Okay, Kim does financial services. So she goes and she's speaking from stage, or you're at an expo or an event or a trade show or something like that. She's meeting people. She's at a Chamber of Commerce event. She's at a networking event just like this. And somebody says, Kim, I need your help. I'd love to do some work with you. And so they give her her business card. And that always happens. That's what I used to do. I used to go to events all the time, and I would come home with these business cards. I'd have this big, messy stack of business cards, and my wife would say, would you get rid of those business cards? So I'd put them in a nice stack. She'd make her happy. She'd get rid of them. So I'd put them in a rubber band. She'd say, get rid of them. Put them in a shoebox. She'd say, get rid of them. I finally put the shoebox under the bed, and she stopped bugging me. I have collected thousands of people, these business cards from these people who need to do work with me, who want my help. And I could do amazing things. I could explode my business with all that stuff. And you know where all those business cards ended up? Under the bed, in the box. I never did anything with them. And I'm assuming I'm not the only person who's collected business cards without doing something about them. So what happens instead is, does someone have a business card on them, just for an example? Okay, yeah, oh, okay. It's coming. Scott's going to be first. I'm going to get Scott's business card. So I get Scott's business card. I pull out my Infusion. By those of you who have Infusionsoft, do you all have? Those of you who have Infusionsoft, raise your hand one more time. And leave your hand up if you have the mobile app. Okay. So you just download the mobile app. I hit the mobile app. There's a little mobile app there. It pulls up a plus sign because I want to add a contact. I hit the plus sign. I could type in the information manually, but I want to use the camera. So I hit the camera, and I just take a picture of the card, and I say, thanks, Scott, I don't need your business card anymore. That information goes to a real person, like here in Phoenix. The person types in all of Scott's information, his name, email, phone number, sends it back to me so that I can then be in contact with the person. The reason I got Scott's business card was because I wanted to make a connection. I didn't want to just stick him on my database. I'm not in the business of just trying to have a big list. A big list doesn't do anything unless you're making a connection and working with those people and nurturing those people. And so I have a campaign ready to go. And maybe it's a campaign specific to today, where I know I'm going to meet people here at the Pure Potential Speakers Retreat. So I've got an email ready to go. I get Scott's email back, the photo back, the business card. I put a tag on him saying, hey, met him at the Speakers Retreat. Instantly, there's a campaign that kicks off that says, hey, Scott, good to meet you today. Let's follow up. And then part of the campaign, maybe 3 days later, there's another email that goes out and says, hey, Scott, I'm still anxious to talk to you. Let's find some time where we can connect. Maybe 4 days later, Scott, we're still needing to connect. Here's my calendar. Here's how you can book some time with me, or something. So now it goes from getting a bunch of business cards that nothing ever happens to them because they end up in a shoebox or an Excel spreadsheet that still isn't doing anything for you, or in a bag or a box or something like that. Now, to instantly, connections are being made. The emails are being sent out. Opportunities are being given so they can connect with you and talk to you and follow up with you or visit your website or buy your product or whatever it is that you want them to do. You get a business card, you take a picture. And that's it. I mean, that's some of the amazing things that you can do. Okay, there was even a friend of mine, how many of you ever done webinars? Anybody ever done a webinar before? Okay, like half a dozen? Okay, good. Webinars are great. Webinars are only great if you can actually get people to watch the webinar. So, say, hey, I'm doing a webinar. You got 1,000 people like, oh, I'd love to be part of that webinar. And then they forget to show up. So a friend of mine sent out an automation campaign that just says, he did great webinars and great content, but no one showed up. So then he said, let's just automate this. So Monday says, hey, I'm doing a webinar in 2 days. Tuesday, email goes out, hey, I'm doing a webinar tomorrow. The next day, hey, I'm doing a webinar today. Hey, I'm doing a webinar in 10 minutes. Make sure you jump online and join us. His attendance at the webinars jumped like 4 to 5 times, simply by reminding people that he was doing a webinar. People wanted to, but they just would forget and get distracted with other things. So simply by reminding people, saying, hey, we're doing a webinar, people jump online. Trying to see if there's any other items in here. We talked about the calendar. There's a company out of Florida. It's a holistic health wellness company, and they drive people to a landing page where it gives information. There's these videos that you can watch on how the stuff they can do, but the most important thing is there's a button that says, book an appointment, schedule a call, where then people click on that, and now there's a calendar link there. And they're like, I think I got time Tuesday at 3. Let me click on that. And as they do that, now they're on. So these people just show up for work in the morning. Their calendar is full of people who have said, I want to talk to you. Here's what works well for me. It's no longer them calling people, cold calling people, trying to track people down, saying, hey, when can we talk? It's people self-scheduling. And that's all done through automation. Let me see what other items I want to cover with you here. Oh, the most fantastic thing just happened within the last year. It's Infusionsoft landing pages. So we talked about landing pages. A landing page is like a one-page website that you can create. For those of you who don't have a website or web presence, you could, within an hour, have a landing page that could now direct, and an hour is a generous estimate. Take less time than that. There are templates that you can go to. A landing page is ideal to drive people to a certain specific action that you might have, or a call to action for something. You have a program that you want to introduce people to. You have, speak of the devil. Here it is. Let me go back to where. Okay, Infusionsoft landing pages. There are a bunch of templates that you can have right here. You can change the text, whatever, and custom make it any way you want. This is a guy who does some risk assessment. This is his website where you can go and you can log in your information if you want to be on there. There's great content he's got there. There's even a video that you can watch and see how he can help you. This is not his website. This is a landing page. This is just you. He can create this. He creates this with a template in a short period of time, 20, 30 minutes. You take that code for the landing page, and you can send that out to people. You have an email. Click on here if you want to learn about my new program I've got. I've got a book launch coming out. I'm doing a live presentation. I'm doing a special event, whatever it is. Doing a special course and workshop on financial training. And now people click on that. You can even take that, put it on social media. People can click on that. Oh, you want to learn how to get financially fit by the time you're 60? Click here. Oh, they click on it. Takes them to a landing page so people can opt in. It's one of my favorite landing pages right here. Stephanie just put this together. Just put this together, okay? This is their landing page. And this is super simple, right? There's this is their very first foray into doing this. So don't think that you have to be some supercomputer programmer to do this. She put this together. So you join the UpCard movement. By the way, what's the website where people can go? MyAffirmationCards.com. So you can go there, and this is a landing page that she's created inside of Infusionsoft. She can say, hey, do you want to join the movement right here? Click here, and when you join, you can be entered to win a free hand-illustrated affirmation card deck. Here are some examples. And she gives you that. You click on it, you enter your name in, and it instantly takes you to a thank you page. Thank you. I want to give you a big thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is such an important project to me. And then people are like, oh, that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. I hope I can get the card or something. And this is all done inside of Infusionsoft. Now, one of the benefits, because you can say, well, I could do that on a website. The benefit to doing this inside of Infusionsoft is you have built a corral, basically. Anything that happens inside this corral is stuff that you can track and you can keep track of. So if someone comes into that corral and you're like, hey, here's some information, you don't want to open the gate and say, hey, go out to my website where I might not be able to track you. Go to some other place where I might not be able to do something. Now, no, it's like I'm closing the gate, I'm bolting this. I know they're coming to the landing page because that's built inside of Infusionsoft. I know what they're clicking on because that's inside of Infusionsoft. I know if they're ordering something, that's inside of Infusionsoft. So now you can track that a little bit better. So there's an advantage to keeping that inside and with a landing page instead. Cheryl Wood, a friend of mine, great idea for speakers. She does a lot of speaking, and she took out an ad on Facebook. She said she's looking for 15 women speakers who will join her in this movement. They're all going to contribute to a book, and they're going to go out on speaking tour, and they're working together on this. If you want to apply, you just click on this link. So you click on the link, it instantly takes you to this form inside of Infusionsoft. People apply. She has to go in manually and pick which 15 she wants, but once she does that, then these people are going to help promote her product. She's got some, joint venturing affiliate stuff. She can find out inside of her Infusionsoft dashboard how many emails she sent, who's opening the emails, who's interacting with her, how successful it is. And then she can automatically, from those 15 people, she tags the 15 that are going to be part of her speakers, and now they automatically get the follow-up. Here's how we're going to promote this event. Here's how we're going to, get people to come attend and all this stuff. That's a lot of work to get all those people into the thing and to send out all that joint venture support material. And you know how much time she spends? 0. This is all done through automation. Joe has a device here, helps people stretch their back for people who have back pain. So he takes out an ad on Facebook. So this is the Back Pain Be Gone ad. Someone clicks on that because they have back pain and they want to get the back pain book. I'm showing you now what an Infusionsoft campaign looks like. If you can drag and drop little green icons and connect them with a line, then you can build campaigns inside of Infusionsoft. So someone requests the book. It puts a tag on them saying, I'm interested in the book. We want to deliver the book. They download the book, nurture them to buy the back stretcher, they buy the back stretcher. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this and show you what this campaign looks like. They request the book, that puts the tag on them, sends them an email. Hey, remember to download the book. Because just because they request it doesn't mean they're going to download it. Sometimes people have intention, they forget, and they get distracted. That's what automation's in there, so to make sure we got to get them to move. So it waits a day, sends them an email, says download the book, waits a day. Remember to download the book. The timers, the little clocks, that's just saying how long you want to wait. Want to wait a day? Want to wait a week? Want to wait 10 minutes? Whatever it is. You decide that and you put that in there. Yes? Wouldn't that be nice if it would? Yes, of course it does. Because as soon as they download that book, it puts a tag on them. They downloaded the book. And we don't send them any more reminders. Because sometimes we get these reminders. I downloaded that book. Why do they keep bugging me about downloading the book? This is all instinctive. This happens naturally and organically. And you say, I wanted to do this, and it does it. So yes. But if they don't download it, then you just have to keep reminding them. And they're not going to get bugged. They wanted the book. They just keep forgetting, oh, that's right, I got to download that book. Oh, yeah. And don't send the same message every day. You customize it so it's different. Like, hey, remember you still are suffering from back pain. Hey, did you have a good night's sleep last night? Download whatever it might be. Then when they download the book, it takes them here, it gives them an opportunity to buy the back stretcher. This is the campaign to get them, wait a day, nurture them to buy the back stretcher. Wait a day, nurture them to buy the back stretcher. Wait a day, nurture them to, and of course, if they ever buy the back stretcher, it stops bugging them to do that. When they do that, it then takes them, instead of download, it then takes them to welcome to the community, be part of our Facebook community and learn how other people are resolving their back pain. So regardless of whatever it is you do, whether you're offering financial services or hypnotherapy services or coaching or training, insert that into the back stretcher. You're not selling a back stretcher unless you're selling a back stretcher, but insert whatever you are offering into that same thing. And imagine what you could do by setting this all up with automation. This is the Holistic People. This is their landing page. Book your free consultation, make an appointment, takes them to the calendar where they instantly can do that. This is the Iman who has the webinar. He just sends his reminders and they increase their attendance. There's my lovely business cards. You can send the first email out that would go out today. Hello, Dave. This is when you take the picture of the card, goes in, first email set, ready to go. It's great to meet you in person at the Pure Potential Speakers Retreat. Go check out my website. Have a great Sunday. That goes out like instantly. As long as it takes you to take the picture, they send the card back, you put a tag on, and the campaign's underway. And the second email goes out, it was great to meet you last weekend. I still can't get over Darren from Infusionsoft, but I digress, blah, blah, blah. There's our little exercise we did. There's all my shampoo pictures that we got through. Okay, whoops, let me get back. Okay, so that's the attract part. That was all ideas on helping you grow your list. The bigger your list is, the more money you're going to make. So the person who has the bigger list, that was all ideas on that. So how are you doing there? How's your business doing? How are you top of funnel? How are you able to get a lot of people in so that you can nurture those people along? That's where it all starts with. If you're not, we got some tools we can help you with. Okay, so next up is sell. This is the idea of getting people to convert, to get people to buy what you want them to buy. If nothing else, this is as simple as it gets. This is just like a newsletter. We have emailed newsletter templates inside of Infusionsoft. Slap your logo on, put a video on, send a newsletter. If nothing else, that's like the bare minimum, just to stay top of mind with people on your list so that they're remembering you, they're thinking about you, they know what you can do. But let me tell you some other ideas. Aman and Afreen had a book that they wanted to sell. The book was, more people would rather be comfortable than rich. Now, the reason they've gotten people on the people tags is to help them with this. Now, people are tagged, these are men, these are women, these we never got that information from. So if it's a person who's a man, now since they're tagged that, they get a message from the husband saying, hey, buy the book. If they're tagged as a woman, they get a message from the wife saying, hey, buy the book. If they never got the information, it's a message from both of them together. And that moves people forward so people can buy the book. That's the purpose of tagging someone, so you can customize the message to them. A friend of mine named Greg Jenkins. Greg had a company in Grand Rapids. He worked like 12 hours a day. He was sick of it. He sold it. He moved here to Phoenix, where he started working for Infusionsoft as a customer trainer. He would coach people who were starting out with Infusionsoft and show them how to start using Infusionsoft. He was great. Everybody loved him. He had a great way of teaching. So he finally said, I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to show people how to use Infusionsoft. I'm going to create some video courses and some membership and stuff. So that was a couple years ago. I'm going to show you what his company called Monkey Pod Marketing. I'm going to show you what Monkey Pod Marketing looks like today. After a couple years, this is Monkey Pod Marketing today. It's still him by himself in his backyard in San Diego, where he works when he wants and where he wants. Does whatever he wants because he understands automation. One of the things he's created is the Infusionsoft Starter Kit. It's 40 short videos in a module to get someone, teach him how to start and learn some skills and basic things and getting going with Infusionsoft. He wants to make sure someone watches all 40 videos because if he knows he does that, he can serve them in other ways. But he wants to be able to track that. For our purposes, we'll talk about how we're going to do this in marketing. Any kind of a purchase. Does someone have a video on their website? By the way, you all should have a video on your website. And what was your first name? Sherry. And what do you do?
I'm a medical intuitive.
Okay, she's a medical intuitive. So she's got a video on her website. How long is your video?
Which one?
Is there like maybe an introductory video or something?
That's what I'm getting ready to do,
Oh,
finally.
okay. Well, you got a bunch of, okay, we'll pretend like it's a 2-minute video, okay? So Sherry's got a bunch of other videos, but she's going to have an introductory 2-minute video talking about how a medical intuitive works, all the benefits, all that kind of stuff, what amazing things she can do for them. So Sherry sends that. Someone comes to the video, someone comes to the website, and there's the video there. They watch 1 second of her 2-minute video, and they stop watching. What would you tell that person? They watched 1 second, and they stopped. What would you tell them?
They're afraid of themselves.
Yeah, what's wrong? How come you stopped watching my video? What are you afraid of that you didn't want to watch the rest of this video? If they watch the full 2 minutes, what's your message to that person?
Let's make it a point.
Exactly, let's make an appointment. That's what we're trying to do. So now, those are 2 very different messages. And so Greg can track that. He tracks it with a company, a tool called Plus This. If somebody watches 1 second, he knows that. 36 seconds, he knows that. A minute 12, he knows that. And if they don't watch it, then he says basically, why are you afraid of yourself? His message is, I know you're busy, but I know you didn't watch that video, so click here to jump back in and finish watching the video. Imagine if you could track someone watching your video. Maybe you have a video of you up on a stage, speaking, doing great things, or communicating to people your introductory message. And now you know, hey, they watched the whole thing. They want to talk with you. They want to do more. They didn't watch any of it. You clearly need to jump back in and say, hey, go back and watch that video. In his first year, he cleared 6 figures. Which is pretty darn amazing. It was last July, and I said, Greg, what'd you do last month? And he said, I sent out 6,000 emails, new leads, subscribers, customers, members, which is amazing. Even more amazing, because during 1 week in July, this is what he was doing. During another week, this is what he was doing. During another week, this is what he was doing. Literally for 21 straight days, he was hiking the Canadian Rockies and didn't lift a finger on his business. He didn't do a thing, and he came back to find more customers, more business, more money, because that's what automation looks like. For those of you who might sell anything, this is an abandoned shopping cart campaign. Someone comes in, they put something in the shopping cart, they don't buy it, then it puts a tag on them, they didn't buy it. So what is the problem? It's too expensive, shipping costs, functionality, whatever. This is like just a quick, easy, pre-built campaign. The whole idea is if someone's thinking about buying from you, make sure you follow through, get them with that. I mean, if they change their mind, fine. But a lot of times they just got distracted because the dog had to get let out or the kids were coming home from school or something. This is an Infusionsoft database. This is what it looks like when you're in there. We got the names and the emails, got some tags on the right-hand side. Those flames can light up depending on what is important to you and what you think will help determine if somebody's wanting to buy or something. Oh, go ahead, you can walk. I'm just going to walk right over and get in the way. What's your name? Evilise. Do I know you, Evilise?
I don't think so.
Okay, you look familiar. What do you do?
I own a promotional company.
And like, what do they, like?
We do all kinds of advertising and, not advertising, we do textiles, we do fundraising, things like that.
Okay.
My company's called What's Your Gig?
Okay, fantastic. So somebody comes to Evalise's website. At some point, she's gotten them into her database, so she's got them tracked in there. And without Infusionsoft, somebody's coming there looking around. She's sleeping. They go off. She has no way to track that. It's in the middle of the night. That's why you were sleeping. It wasn't like an afternoon nap or something. So, but now she gets Infusionsoft. She's sleeping because it's 3 a.m. Someone comes to her website. Now she's got them in the database. They come to her website. She makes a flame light up. The flames can light up, whatever you trigger that to happen. But that can make a flame light up. Maybe you've got a video showing some of the different promotions, some of the work you've done. Makes a flame light up. They read information about your business, how long you've been in business and doing stuff. Makes a flame light up. They read some testimonials from other people who have said what amazing work Evilise does. Makes a flame light up. They read information about her business and all the other things that they can do and makes a flame light up. Now she wakes up and there's someone who's got 5 flames lit up. Clearly that person wants to do some business. And so she can automatically have an email go out or have it show up on her calendar, Infusionsoft calendar, saying, hey, someone reach out to this person because we need to talk to them. This is what you're doing. This is now, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping or not, automation is helping you out. We even put together some of our top campaigns every year. We put them in a book that we sell for like $400 for some people who've done amazing things with their marketing, grow their business like 1,000%. If you want to get ideas, swipe some ideas out and use them. So those are ideas on selling. So how well you're doing there? How well is your business doing at selling? How well are you able to track people and know when they're ready to buy? How well are you able to move people along? Or do people fall out and you don't know that and can't move them forward? What does your automation look like there? What does your even process looks like there? And then the third part is to wow people. This is taking care. This is the gift shop stuff. This is spilling people out into the gift shop and taking care of them. What do you do to ever make someone say, wow? You could wow someone for $5. Maybe someone calls Evilise and says, hey, we're thinking about doing some stuff, and maybe they have her fundraising project. She sends them a $5 gift card. Hey, thanks so much. We're going to do great things together. Go grab a drink from Starbucks or whatever. Maybe you want it to look a little more personalized. Maybe someone's signing up to do some financial work with you, which is a little more involved. And so you make it look like a personalized handwritten note. We integrate with Send Out Cards or Zen Direct and companies that can do fulfillment on that. And you integrate your automation in with that. This is one quick little example I want to show you. A company called College Success Formula. They coach people on getting them ready for college. And it was just a husband and wife, and they were overwhelmed. They had too much work to do, and they couldn't keep up. And so we said, hey, how about this idea? We're going to switch you over to a membership site. Do any of you have a membership site, by the way? Okay, membership sites are great resources. It's limited access. People have to pay to get access to it. So this is what we did. This is their campaign. Someone signs up for a $1 3-month trial. When they sign up for that, it's only $1. Who's not signing up for $1? And they just sign up, they enter their credit card information, they get access for 3 months. When they do that, they get a physical postcard in the mail, like a real postcard. Someone's like, wow, this is sort of cool. So, hey, we're looking forward to helping you get ready for college. That lasts for 3 months. After 3 months, it switches over to the full paid membership. And then when that happens, do you know what gets mailed out then? Brownies, thank you. I'm glad someone could spot that. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Send out cards once again. So the brownies get mailed out. Now they're like saying, wow, this is the coolest thing in the world. They're not complaining now that they're paying full membership for the thing. They're just getting excited. They're getting a box of brownies in the mail. And it is not the husband and wife making brownies all day. That's all done through fulfillment of other people, but it is all done through automation. Do you just understand how passive income this can be? They've got some lead magnets. They've got some things out here, people swiping their credit cards, entering credit information, signing up for $1 3-month trials. Postcards automatically getting mailed out, goes for 3 months. Brownies automatically getting mailed out. Full paid membership money coming in. It's still just the husband and wife on their own with this. But they've doubled their sales twice in 3 years, gone from full service to completely online, best month ever in September, and more free time than ever before. Yes?
Question, if I already have sent out cards and I have Infusionsoft, does the integration cost
I don't believe it's, and they just switched this recently. That used to be there was another company that had built the integration, and now just within the last month, I believe that Send Out Cards has unveiled their own integration. So I don't know for sure on that, but I don't think they charge extra for the integration. I think that's why they built it themselves. It used to be you would go through Fix Your Funnel, the people who do the texting, to do this, but I think Send Out Cards now has their own, and I don't know the exact status on that. I just heard that happening. So those are some ideas on help you to wow people. There's even a company. I didn't even have slides on this, but I didn't have slides for most of my stuff, so it doesn't really matter. So one of my favorite things is a company called Sotellus, also based here in Phoenix. Do you know Sotellus? Yes.
I haven't yet done it yet, but I love the idea and I'm going to do it.
It's the greatest idea in the world. And if you're ever speaking on stage, you have got to do this. So if you have the information from people, and you send an email out to them or a text out to them, it's on their phone that says, "Do you like us?" So you just spoke somewhere. Did you like me? Did you like the information I presented? Did you like the service we provide? If you like us, so tell us. And there are like 3 buttons on your phone to leave a video, a video or a written or an audio testimonial. Video is the easiest because you got your camera on your phone. It's the top button. You just click the top and you say, Shelley was the greatest in the entire world. She was just on the stage and she did a phenomenal job, and everybody should go listen to whatever it is. And then you push the send button. It then goes to your website. So now your website's full of a bunch of 5-star referrals. If they don't give you a 5-star, it doesn't go to your website. Don't worry. It goes to social media. So everybody who follows me on social media can now see my testimony, my little video testimony that I put there. It goes to Google searching engine. So if somebody types in, whatever, my video can pop up on that. And so it's the greatest way, if you're ever on a stage in front of people, the greatest way for you to capture instant testimonials, and a lot of them all at one time. So Sotellus is another bell and whistle that you can integrate. So that's sort of the 3 different phases there are: the attract and the sell and the wow. And how well do you do on those 3? If you had to give yourself grades, what kind of report card are you getting on that? Are you getting straight A's or maybe not as much? A lot of times we don't think we do too well because we didn't even know we could do some of these things. We didn't even know we could do landing pages, and we didn't even know we could do the texting integration and how easy lead magnets are with the automation and the follow-up. And that's what we're here to help solve and change for you. Part of the problem is this isn't a system. And this is exactly, I can't remember who it was who said all these different programs, the landing pages and the ClickFunnels and this is the trap we get into. We get ClickFunnels over here, and we get lead pages over here, and we get MailChimp here, and we get one shopping cart, and we get a bunch of different tools that don't fit together, and we try to make them fit together, and they don't. You can't build a birdhouse with tools that don't fit together, so you sure can't build a business with tools that don't fit together. Instead, Infusionsoft is all the tools you want in one place, like 32 blades on a Swiss Army knife, in the hands of a robot because it's automated, sitting on a pile of cash. This is the business model, okay? That's what we want to have happen. This is all the tools, and you automate. And even if tools aren't part of Infusionsoft, like the Fix Your Funnel and like the Pick Snippets and the Plus This and some of those things, we integrate with those companies so that you can make all that happen with one central. That's what we know. We understand the plight of an entrepreneur. We understand that it's overwhelming. So we want to make one central system that will help you get organized so you can deliver outstanding service to the people who need it from you. There are a bunch of people who use Infusionsoft, whether you know it or not. Damon John, first question he asks people on Shark Tank is, do you have Infusionsoft or are you getting it? Because that's how I know you're serious about your business. Dave Ramsey, Tony Robbins. I just met Tony a couple days ago for the first time. He was walking down the hall. I said, Tony, can I get a picture for you? I said, I just was talking about you. And he said, what? I said, I'm with Infusionsoft. He's like, oh, Infusionsoft. I love Infusionsoft. Anyway, he's huge, by the way. His hands are like as big as like a small child. Jack Canfield, and of course, look who's there, Stephanie. Stephanie just recently started using Infusionsoft within the last year, just created that brand new landing page that you saw her first attempt. What do you like about Infusionsoft, or any thoughts about that?
What do I like about it? The automation, I'm just learning it.
Yeah.
I was intimidated at first, and once I started doing this stuff, it's not as hard as I made it out.
Yeah.
So it was the fear of it really that stopped me for a really long time. And the tags, oh my gosh. Once I understood the tag thing, that's genius because you can have those of you maybe who expressed an interest in affirmation cards, I could add the tag that you're interested in affirmation cards when they launch. And then whatever campaign I then send out, it automatically goes to the, I don't have to make a list or select who does this email go to. I just say the tag, anybody with this tag, this post-it note, please send them this email, put your name in there, it's personalized, and off it goes.
Love it. And the thing I love the most when she was talking at the beginning is that fear. I think so many people are like, oh, I've heard it's big, it's crazy, it's wild, I'm never going to be able to do it. And it's the fear of it that's the intimidating thing. Once you get in, you realize it's not this big, crazy, wild thing that you thought it was. Infusionsoft is getting easier and easier to use.
Their chat support,
Yeah.
is it 24/7?
Yeah. So we have, I think it's pretty much online chat. I'll talk about that in too. I know several. Does anybody else who has it want to tell me what they like about it? I don't know. Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm totally not a techie if it wasn't for my assistant, but I didn't know it did all this stuff. So now we're going to do all this.
See, I know. I love this.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. So get off the stage so I can go.
Okay. I'll hurry. I'm almost. That's good. And of course, Jackie uses Infusionsoft. She when she signed up to use Infusionsoft, she said, I want to learn how to use it better. And she became one of our certified partners in Canada and became a reseller. And she's like, I don't really want to become a reseller. But even with that, she was like our number one, for several years in a row, like the number one reseller of Infusionsoft.
But I only did it for 1 year, but I was top in Canada. I know that there's only like 8 people in Canada, but still.
But she got them all signed up. Yes.
So I would just like to take you home to my office as the bottle of shampoo and get busy.
She wants to take me home like a bottle of shampoo and get me.
Put me in the office.
Yeah. In fact, let me. How long have you used Infusionsoft?
A couple of years.
Okay. If it helps, you know that Monkey Pod video course that guy was talking about? If it helps, I'd love to buy that for you. If that would help you at all. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is the coolest.
Well, whatever. And if anybody else is a user, I'll get you. I'll take care of you. Oh yes, I'll see me afterwards. I'll get you all taken care of. By the way, I was just going to show you. This is the part on Jackie's website on the side. The 3 different clicks on the side: promote yourself, develop your skills, see my calendar. Those 3 buttons are the 3 things there that take you to the different things to help you follow up. Infusionsoft, there's like 150,000 people who use Infusionsoft on a daily basis. It is the premier system. It is the Rolls Royce. It is what people use who are successful, and we want to make that opportunity available for you. It's cloud-based, so if you have access to your internet, you have access to the Infusionsoft. Some of the highest email deliverability out there. Unlimited phone chat support that does you call in, talk to a real person who lives here in Phoenix, so you don't have to worry about an accent or anything like that. Online chat support available pretty much 24/7. We improve it every month. The improvements are free. I mentioned some of the extra bells and whistles. You can find those in our marketplace, which is basically like the app store for Apple products. You can find outside products that other people have built, or you can even find pre-built campaigns that Infusionsoft people have built. So you want to do I got ahead of myself. If you want to do a Facebook event promotion over there, there's a campaign for that. The content's written, the words are there. You just plug it in, customize it a little bit, and you're ready to go. There are 2 versions of Infusionsoft. One is the Essentials version. And it used to be there was a big, expensive version of Infusionsoft. And they said, let's have a slightly smaller one. It comes with a database that can hold 2,500 contacts and has 3 users. When you sign up today and sign a 12-month agreement with me, I'm going to triple that for you and give you 5,000. So you'll actually have a database that can hold 7,500 contacts with 3 users. That's the Essentials package. If you want, and I think more people actually fit with what we call our starter version. So it's a database that holds 500. I get to double that for you, so you have a database that can hold 1,000, and it's a 1-user account. 95% of the people who I help sign up with Infusionsoft are fits for the starter. Database of 1,000, 1-user account. The good news is, you have the order forms? Do you have those order forms? Okay, this is the most exciting part right now, because this is the part I'm looking forward to. Up until recently, everybody paid $300 for Infusionsoft. Now the starter version is just $99 a month. $99 a month. This isn't the $300 you've heard of. This isn't the mammoth price. If you're at that essential level, that's only $199. So $99 a month for Infusionsoft. All the power of the things we've been talking about, the landing pages, the email builders, the campaign builders, the templates, the CRM, all the tools of Infusionsoft for 99 bucks a month. And you think of all the different the bills you have and the investments you make in your business, this is one of the smallest investments you can make, 99 bucks a month. I have a couple bits of good news for you. If you need the e-commerce, we can add that on. But here's the first bit of good news. For your first 3 months, I'm giving you 70% off. You're paying 29 bucks a month for Infusionsoft. I know, 29 bucks a month. That's like a night out at Taco Bell. That is like 29 bucks a month for the power of Infusionsoft to transform your business, help you get your life back in order. The next line on your order form talks about the coaching and training. We want to make sure that you're set up with that. So there's a company here in Phoenix called Success Engine. They are our #1 onboarding training partner. Out of curiosity, how many of you are from the Phoenix area? Okay, good, like more than half of you. They're going to do the coaching and training for you. And if you want to, since you're here in Phoenix, they will do it in person with you. So there's the advantage of being in here. So you can actually go sit in their office and they'll walk you through stuff. Otherwise, they'll do it with a Zoom call, and it's fantastic. And first of all, they'll ask you what kind of business you are, exactly what we talked about. This is personalized for you. This isn't just one-size-fits-all cookie cutter. They want to find out from you what you're doing. They're going to map out your business for an hour. They're going to give you 2 more coaching sessions, building and dragging and dropping and launching and doing stuff. So you will have stuff running in your Infusionsoft by the time that you're done. They build campaigns for people, and they're going to give you campaigns. 3 campaigns that they're their most favorite that everybody can use. One is a lead capture campaign. It's built. You can see the words and stuff are in there. Another one that nurtures people. These are the struggles that we had, getting new leads and nurturing people along. 2 campaigns that are designed to do that, and then driving people to a free consultation. They're giving you those 3 campaigns. The total cost of all this was like close to $5,000. They said they could offer it for like $3,000. We said, that's great, but I'm not charging you $5,000. I'm not charging you $3,000. I'm not charging you the $1,500 that original order form said. I'm not charging you $1,000 that your order form says. This is what I'm most excited about, is that you get all of that coaching and that training and the campaigns for a one-time payment, which I can even split into payments, a one-time payment of just $299. It's like the deal of a lifetime. $299 for all that coaching and training. And then your Infusionsoft is 29 bucks a month for the first 3 months. The next line on your form, I have some free extra offers, including that book that has the campaigns and the ideas, which I'm going to give to you. So you all get that completely for free. And one more bonus, I know I'm buying you MonkeyPod and you guys MonkeyPod. Everybody who signs up, I'm going to get you access to MonkeyPod video course for 6 months. So you're going to get the MonkeyPod video course, let me just put up my screen one more time. It's 99 bucks a month, 70% off for the first 3 months, so 29 bucks. $299 for the one-time Kickstart coaching training, and they're here in Phoenix, so if you want to visit them in person, you can do that, and they'll give you that in person. Otherwise, they can do Zoom calls, and you can record those, and it's super great. The next line is completely a bonus for you as well. These are not the kind of offers that we can have out there forever, so when I leave here after lunch, don't let me leave. I'm sticking around through lunch, and then I'm gone once you get back in session. Don't leave until I get you signed up or have some kind of conversation. Even if I need to follow up with you, whatever, I will do whatever, but I want to make sure you can take advantage of this. I brought 4 little extra goodie bags here for the first 4 people to reward the people who jump out of their seats the fastest. It's a book on word of mouth. It's how to grow your business with technology. In the index, there's a whole section on Infusionsoft and how you can do that. Michael Gerber, the godfather of entrepreneurs, the E-Myth. Everyone has to have that memorized. You got your own copy. And our new favorite book, Building a Story Brand by Don Miller. See, isn't that a great book? It's like one of our favorite marketing books right now. I have 4 of these bags for the first 4 people. Does someone know they want to? Oh, yes.
Would this be included?
Do you already have Infusionsoft? Oh, I know. So I'm so, love.
I get the monkey pod.
You get the MonkeyPod. Let me see what I can get for you. Sorry, yes.
But how about the training? That's what I want that.
Do you want the extra training on your own? I have a bag right back there in that corner. You can go grab the second one. I've got. You can go grab. We can go grab your bag. Though I hope. Yes, come see me. I'll help you get set up with the training. Okay. We lose a huge amount of money of that, but I'd love to be able to set you up with it anyway. Okay. So I am here through the lunch hour. Make sure you see me. I've got a second little form I need to have you sign to be the 12-month agreement, so we can help you get taken care of there. Those of you existing customers, let me help you get bought with the MonkeyPod video course and all that kind of stuff. And Jackie, I was going to let you tell us what you like about Infusionsoft, but I started running. You can tell us what you like about Infusionsoft. You can give me your part. Oh, is Vaughn getting ready to come up? Oh, never.
I just want to say one thing, too. I do actually want to say something. It's amazing because I called Infusionsoft because I investigated it myself. I didn't go to a in the day. And I called them up and I said, I would like to buy some CRM and some therapy. And they said, we can help you with the CRM. And what I did for the coaching and training, they have tightened their processes, obviously, like every company does over the years. And I was happy to pay $2,000 for the training.
Yeah, I didn't know how much you paid, but I mean, that literally, people paid $2,000 for what you're getting for your coaching.
Right here, and that was just the first training I took. And more.
Yeah.
Do you have special pricing for the essential level too?
Come see me, because it depends on how many users you need if you just want to do some other stuff. So I'll help you get all set up. So I'm here for another hour or so to help you all get set up and taken care of. So you can see me at my back table back there, and I'll help you. Pardon?
I'm still taking you home as a volunteer.
Okay, if I can fit in your suitcase. Thank you all so much.
Woo! All right. Show Darren some love. Man, did he have some great energy too? Yeah. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We do have some snacks and refreshments. We got some muffins, some fruit. Those bagels, they're from some local bakery around here. They're crack. So if you have one, they're like freaking crack cocaine. You got to have one. So. Oh, we're getting more stuff too. So Danishes and stuff. We are. Is it 30 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes, then they'll announce who's competing.
Gotcha.
And they're going to hear some really fun short presentation by Kevin jumping into the Speak Off competition.
Yeah. All right. So let's take 30 and grab some refreshments.